Hey, welcome back to the channel. Today's video is going to be a really nice little POV video that I did while I was on a trip up to Sydney. I stopped off at a place called National Falls, which is in the Royal National Park, just south of Sydney here in Australia. It's a little waterfall that I've been wanting to shoot for a while, and I found the time to do it, so I did. Throughout the video, I was shooting on my Fuji GS645S, my medium format film camera. If you haven't seen the video I made on it before, I'll leave it up here somewhere. Check that out after you watch this video, of course. I was shooting some Kodak Gold, decided to shoot that, and just had a bit of fun out and about with my film camera at a waterfall. Now, instead of talking your ear off here, I'm just gonna let you watch the video yourself and see all the cool stuff that happens on this photo walk and share some thoughts and tell you what my favorite photos are at the end of the video. I'd love to hear your thoughts on the images I'm taking. I try my best to show the settings on the camera that I'm shooting with as well, for my sake and for yours if you're interested in seeing them too. So without further ado, let's get into it. Hello. I am at the start of the Royal National Park, otherwise known as the Nasho. I am gonna go over to National Falls. Never been there. Spotted it on Google Maps and kind of want to take some photos there, and I've got my Fuji, so let's hit it. I'm going to shoot some love this camera. Let's go head underneath the waterfall. Upper falls just here, straight away some steps. This is what it's for. Let's go. Oh, you can see the waterfall right there. Quite dark here. I don't have a tripod. I really want to capture all of this. I have no idea where my focus is because my rangefinder patch is so dim. Here in my settings. Handheld as well, 1/8 of a second. It's going to be very blurry. Here we go. Let's wander down there. A bit slippery. That is epic. Look at that. Let's wander back up. That's the wrong way to go. Hello.
Hi.
Oh, beautiful spot, beautiful spot.
Yeah, it's good. Watch out, it's very slippery.
Very slippery, very slippery.
Yeah, be careful. You gotta be very careful, okay?
What camera? Fuji GS645S.
Is that
Film camera.
Oh, that's film.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, you got your drone. That's so cool. That is so cool, man.
But I'm not allowed to fly in.
Hey, I won't tell you. I won't tell anyone.
But I mean, you know, we should know that we're not allowed. But you know, I just few minutes I finished.
Yeah, you're fine. No harm
photos.
done. There's no one around.
Yeah.
No one around.
I'll take some photos.
This is beautiful here.
Yeah. I always come here, but I thought that the water should be good.
Yeah, it's been raining, so
yeah,
there should have been more water. I want to try and get that and that. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Those were some slow shutter speeds there. Try and capture some movement. That is so cool. Sir, could I capture your photo here?
Sorry?
Can I get your picture? You can just do that. Thank you, thank you.
No worries, man.
All right, stay safe. Stay safe, very beautiful.
All right.
That was sweet. I got one more picture. Let's have a go. That was so good. I'm so glad that I took... Hang on, let me get you on my chest. I got to get something off my chest. Ha. I'm really glad I asked that man who was flying his drone if I could take his photo. Very excited to see how that one turns out. But wow, this is so beautiful. I think I'm just gonna go chill underneath the waterfall again, actually. Way too cool. Pretty cool photo walk, huh? What a cool spot. I love that you were able to just walk underneath the waterfall, but then you can also walk around and just kind of get a really perfect angle of the waterfall as well. I got really fortunate with some people there already. I got to talk to a man flying his drone, and I presume his wife, who was just there having a good time as well. I was able to take some really cool photos of both of them in their element, doing what they were doing there. And I'm very happy that I had the guts to ask the man to take his portrait. Throughout the video, I was trying to play around with a bit of a slower shutter speed so I could get some more like movement within the water. Too often I'm opening up the aperture completely wide and then just shooting at a high shutter speed, and everything's just very frozen in the frame. And trying to introduce a bit of motion within a flowing waterfall within my images was the goal here, and I think I did pretty well. The GS645S, amazing camera. Every time I use it, I'm even more blown away about how great of an image you can take with this thing, and the fact that it's medium format in such a portable package. There are 3 photos that I'd like to talk about. The first one being the man flying his drone. I absolutely loved taking that man's portrait. He was very friendly. The fact that he was flying his drone kind of gave me the indication that he knew about cameras and was into this sort of stuff. So we were able to talk about like cameras and just what I'm shooting with. Yeah, it was just very friendly, and I'm very happy that I had the guts to ask to take his portrait, and I was very, very keen with that. The other 2 images that I want to talk about from this photo walk are the images that I took of his wife in front of the waterfall. 2 of them are absolutely awesome. I'll put them on the screen here, but I'm really torn between whether I like the one without the tree branch going around the front of the frame, or the one that's just like a clear shot of her in front of the waterfall. Both of them have really interesting elements. I'll start with talking about the one with the tree branch in the front of it. I really love that there is a bit of foreground that gives you a bit of depth within the image. It kind of lets your eye travel into the image rather than just see what is there. Gives it a bit more of an interesting element, but also is kind of balanced in the fact that the waterfall is on the left and the branch is up on the right. And then you've got your very clear subject of this woman standing here in front of the waterfall. Really, really nice and simple composition. Moving on to the one that is just a plain image of the woman in front of the waterfall. I love that it is just a plain image in front of the waterfall. You can clearly see the waterfall, and you can clearly see the woman there. Very clear subject matter, very easy to digest, very simple to look at. Both of them turned out great, and I think these 2 images are going to be the ones that are my favorite from this roll of film. That's it for today's video, guys. Let me know if you enjoy this style of video, and I will keep pumping them out because I really loved going out and just doing a photo walk and taking you guys along with me and sharing my thoughts with the photos afterwards. I had a lot of fun. Let me know what your favorite photos are from this photo walk, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.